Have you ever watched someone spend months building a mountain of lies, only for a single tiny decision to make the whole thing collapse? Because that's exactly what happened to my ex. I didn't scream. I didn't argue. I didn't expose him online. I simply stopped protecting the lies he'd built. And within 24 hours, he lost his home. If you've ever been betrayed, manipulated, or made to feel powerless by someone who thought they'd never face consequences, you're going to love this story. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and settle in, because today's revenge story proves that sometimes the sweetest revenge isn't revenge at all. It's letting someone be crushed by the weight of their own lies. Some people leave your life quietly. Others leave behind emotional earthquakes. My ex belonged firmly in the second category. When we first met, he was charming, funny, confident, the kind of guy who always knew exactly what to say. Looking back now, I realize he didn't know how to tell the truth. Only whatever version of reality benefited him in that moment. At first, the lies were small, little inconsistencies, stories that changed depending on who he was talking to. I convinced myself everyone exaggerates sometimes. Nobody's perfect, but those little lies slowly turned into manipulation. Arguments somehow became my fault. If he disappeared for hours, I was too paranoid. If he forgot something important, I was too demanding. Eventually, I started apologizing for problems he created. That's what toxic people do. They don't just lie to you. They slowly convince you that your own memory can't be trusted. Living with him felt like walking through a maze where the walls moved every single day. I never knew which version of him I'd come home to, the charming boyfriend, or the angry one, or the victim. Eventually, things became so unbearable that I had to involve the police. I'm not going into every detail because, honestly, some memories are better left buried. But let's just say the situation escalated to the point where officers removed him from my life. Watching that police car disappear should have felt like victory. Instead, I just felt exhausted, like someone had drained every ounce of energy from me. People always imagine revenge as this fiery emotional explosion. Mine wasn't. I wanted peace, so I blocked him everywhere. Phone, Facebook, Instagram, every possible way he could reach me. I wasn't trying to punish him. I simply wanted silence. Months passed. Slowly, life became normal again. Then one evening my phone buzzed. A message request. It was him. Not apologizing. Not taking responsibility. Begging. He wanted closure. Funny how people only need closure after they realize they've lost control over someone. The messages kept coming. I've changed. I miss you. Can we just talk? I need you to understand. Every notification made my stomach tighten. Not because I believed him, because I recognized the pattern. He wasn't sorry. He just wanted access again. I ignored every single message. A few days later, things somehow got even stranger. I received an angry message from another woman, his ex. Apparently, he had quietly moved back in with her. But according to the story, he'd told her, I was the obsessed one. I was the crazy ex. I was supposedly chasing him. She unleashed paragraphs of insults, calling me desperate, pathetic, unable to move on. I stared at the screen for a moment, then laughed. Not because it was funny, because it was so predictable. Instead of arguing, I opened my screenshot folder. There they were, dozens of messages. My ex practically begging me to take him back. I sent every screenshot.
No insults, no explanation.
Just evidence. Then I blocked her too. Whatever happened after that wasn't my problem, or so I thought. Life moved on. An entire year passed. I barely thought about either of them anymore. Sometimes the greatest healing isn't forgiveness. It's forgetting. Then one random afternoon, I remembered something. It wasn't dramatic. Just one of those strange thoughts that appears while you're making coffee. I wondered, whatever happened to him? Curiosity got the better of me. I opened Facebook because I'd blocked him. I hadn't seen his profile in forever. There he was, posting beach photos, cocktails, blue skies, smiling like life couldn't be better. Good for him, I thought. Then suddenly, a memory hit me. Months before we'd broken up, He'd complained endlessly about one thing: his ex-girlfriend. Not me, the woman he eventually moved back in with. He always called her crazy. According to him, she constantly checked his Facebook, not to stalk him exactly, but to make sure certain people stayed blocked. Especially me. He'd laugh about it. She checks all the time. If your profile ever appears again, she'll know I lied. At the time, I hadn't paid much attention. Then my brain connected the dots. Wait, how would she know if I appeared again? Unless he told her he had blocked me. A strange feeling washed over me. I opened his profile. Something looked odd. Then it clicked. He hadn't blocked me. I had blocked him, which meant, as far as Facebook was concerned, the only thing preventing me from appearing on his page was my own block. I literally held his secret together without even realizing it. I sat staring at my phone, my thumb hovering over one tiny button. Unblock. That was it. No fake accounts. No messages.
No revenge scheme. No manipulation.
Just unblock. I actually laughed out loud, because technically, I wasn't doing anything to him. I wasn't exposing him. I wasn't contacting anyone. I wasn't even speaking. I was simply removing myself from hiding. If his relationship depended on me voluntarily staying blocked forever, maybe that relationship wasn't built on much to begin with. I hesitated for maybe 10 seconds. Then, click. Unblocked. I locked my phone, made dinner, watched television. Honestly, I forgot about it. Until the next morning. Curiosity won again. I opened Facebook. The very first thing I saw, a frantic status update. I regret to announce I won't be attending next week's event. Due to unexpected personal circumstances, I've suddenly found myself without a place to live. I blinked. Read it again. Without a place to live? Then it hit me. She saw me. She checked his profile exactly like he'd always said she would. My profile had magically reappeared, which meant she realized he'd lied the entire time. He'd never blocked me. Everything else he'd told her probably unraveled right alongside it. One tiny crack, and the entire wall collapsed. Apparently, she kicked him out. Just like that. No beach vacation glow anymore.
No smiling selfies.
Just panic. Homeless. Embarrassed. Publicly canceling plans because he suddenly had nowhere to stay. I couldn't believe it. Not because I felt guilty, because I'd genuinely done almost nothing. His downfall wasn't caused by me. It was caused by every lie he'd stacked on top of another until the whole tower became unstable. All I did was stop holding it together, and honestly, that realization felt incredibly freeing. For years I'd believed I was powerless, that he controlled every conversation, every narrative, every version of the truth. Turns out, his biggest weakness wasn't me. It was honesty, or rather, his complete inability to tell it. I didn't celebrate. I didn't message anyone. I didn't post cryptic quotes. I simply smiled, closed Facebook, and went back to my own peaceful life. Because sometimes, the best revenge isn't making someone's life worse. It's refusing to keep protecting the lies that already are. People often imagine revenge as something loud, explosive,
Public.
Mine was silent. One tap on a screen.
No insults. No confrontation. No dramatic speeches.
His own deception did every bit of the heavy lifting. Watching that unfold gave me something I'd been missing for years. Not satisfaction. Closure. Real closure. The kind that doesn't come from an apology. It comes from realizing you survived. And the person who hurt you can no longer control your story. Life has a funny way of balancing the scales. Sometimes karma doesn't need your help. Sometimes all you have to do is step out of the way and let the truth catch up with someone. Because lies can build castles, but they can never build foundations. If you enjoyed this revenge story, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more unbelievable stories where karma always finds a way. And tell us in the comments, was this revenge? Or was it simply the truth finally catching up with him? We'll see you in the next story.